I was so fascinated by Anthony and all he had gone through and everything he overcame. So then I read his book and I was moved by that. I want to make sure that this doesn't do anything to make their lives anything but better. It was important to us that we got everything as authentic and accurate as possible, and they made that they made a real contribution to that.
So why do you do this? Why do you wrestle?
When people look at me, the first thing they see is what's missing. If I win, having one leg won't be the most important thing about me.
I've been looking for something to direct for over 10 years. I didn't feel ready to do it until then, but then it was very difficult to find material that I was really passionate about until one of the producers on our film, David Crockett, brought me this story, and I was so fascinated by Anthony and all he had gone through and everything he overcame. So then I read his book and I was moved by that, and then I flew to Arizona and met him and met his mom, and once I met him and saw what kind of person he is and how genuine he is and what a shining light he is. I mean, he just lights up every room he walks into, and I felt like this is a story that will be really sort of, I think everyone can relate to it. And I felt comfortable in the sports world. I've played ice hockey my entire life in high school and college, and I felt like I knew that world a bit, although wrestling was a big change, and I learned all about that. And like you said, it was a family drama, and it was a story about a mother and son, and I hadn't seen a sports-oriented film about a mother and son, so I thought this is, and they're so genuinely like they are in the movie, I felt like it didn't have to really make anything up, and it's a true story in every way, and you know, having their cooperation and having them involved just made it even better.
The champ is here! Celebration dinner for Anthony!
The mom told me about that Drexel scholarship.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep my options open.
When you could go to school for free? Hey, you heard what your son said? He's gonna keep his options open.
Every big college has seen you wrestle, and so far, Drexel's the only one that made the offer.
Have you heard from ASU? The best college wrestlers in the world go there. Anthony, the best I could offer you is to walk on.
And can you tell me what Anthony thinks about the final effect of the movie?
I think Anthony, and from everything he's told me, he and his family are very proud of the film. And you know, they describe it as their legacy, their family legacy, and I think they feel very strong about it. And we made sure during the making of the film, during the writing of the screenplay, that they were comfortable with everything we did and everything we told in the story they were comfortable with. Because at the end of the day, it's their lives, and I want to make sure that this doesn't do anything to make their lives anything but better. And and having their cooperation at every turn really helped, and having Anthony on board as the wrestling consultant, and he did some of his own wrestling, and you know, I mean, it was important to us that we got everything as authentic and accurate as possible, and they made that they made a real contribution to that.